want a cheeseburger.
Alright, you're watching racing. I'm gonna go build a race car. Bye.
Yeah, right.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and it has been just over a week since the 2022 Hellcat arrived. In the last video, we tinted those windows, told you some of the things I'm going to do to the Hellcat, and today we're going to do two of them. Today we're going to add the rear splitter, and we're going to tint those parking lights and do the taillights as well with my logo. They are going to look spectacular. The Scat Pack is still here by choice because I am sick of dealing with all of the flakes on Facebook Marketplace. I may just keep this thing and make it a beautiful decoration, hang it on the wall in my garage or my living room. I don't know, but rather than dealing with the clowns online, I'm just gonna maybe hang out with it a little bit longer. But if you're real, you want to reach out to me, you're not a million miles away, and you want to go meet at a bank and make this thing happen, I am in with you, and I'm hoping to get around, I don't know, 53 grand, 52.5, whatever. Make me an offer that makes sense in that range, and we will do a deal if you can actually perform and prove to me that you are going to love this car as much as I have loved this car, because I certainly have, and hate to see it go. But it's easy to say goodbye when you've got her twin sister with a humongous engine in it right there. So today we're going to do the Lux Auto Concepts tint and the rear diffuser. Let me just show you that real quick. And there they are. And there is also my daughter cleaning the litter box with a ton of cat poop, right? So you know what resembles? You know what resembles cat poop? That pink thing, if people leave it on their car. It's the same thing as taking a handful of cat poop and sticking it on the front of the car, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? she's clean. She's focused on cleaning. So, people, all of you who want to buy this thing from me, it's not going to happen. Let me show you something that it says on this. It says, to be removed at dealership. I don't know if you can see this. To be removed at dealership. The only reason I have it is because they shipped the car, and it was to help prevent the car from getting messed up, getting on and off the truck. These are not intended to be left on the cars. If you remember when I did my last video and I removed it, there was a moisture strip between this and the front splitter to keep this from collecting moisture and messing up the paint. So when you all leave this on there, it actually will cause scratches over time and ruin your front splitter. This is well documented all over the internet, so please use your heads. Leaving this on your car is akin to leaving the tags on your clothes when you're walking around. You wouldn't do that in real life, or would you? It just doesn't look good. It takes away from the beauty of this amazing car. So please, public service announcement, help us not look stupid on the road and remove this from your car. And yes, I have another one. I have a yellow one back there from my Hellcat Red Eye, and no, I will literally burn these things before I will sell them, unless you want to buy it for $1,000, in which case I will donate that $1,000 to the Breast Cancer Society, and then you can have it. So that's the only way that thing's going anywhere. If you want some front splitter protectors, go to ZL1 add-ons, or there's a ton of them out there that blend in, they're dark, they're black, they go right underneath and keep it from getting scraped up. That's what you're supposed to do with that. But I keep it because someday, when I can, we're gonna light that thing on fire online and watch so many of you just cry when I do it. All right, now let's get started with the install. All right, let's do a quick before and after. So before, you've got an orange marker light there and a red one in the back side, and we're going to make those disappear with the Lux Auto Concepts tint decals. And then we're going to do the taillights. We're going to cover up these two sections right here and then run my logo across here. And it is going to look spectacular. All right, Lux is great. Everything you need comes in the package. So I've got all the tool solution, the squeegee, and a little towel. Here's for the rear taillights, and here is for my logo in the rear taillights, and then we've got the marker lights. And honestly, these are easy. They're already cut to fit. Yes, you can do this yourself. You can take it to a shop, but I think you're going to pay more. It's going to take more time. This is so easy to do. And everything when it comes to any kind of tint or wrap, vinyl that you're going to put on your car, stickers, etc., everything works better with a heat gun. So have a heat gun or hair dryer available. So let's go ahead and put this thing on and start with the front. So that's it. It's that easy. It just took maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes to put this thing on. So I'm going to do the other 3, then we'll do the taillights and the diffuser. And that's it, like 15 minutes, and now they match my windows. Now let's do the taillights. All right, so I just decided to go with just these because to do the whole taillight across, you've got to remove the Dodge emblem, or you're going to go all the way around the red. And I think the red looks nice, so I'm just doing the clear areas here. That looks great. Doesn't it change it? I mean, it looks like there's tint all the way across, but I didn't have to debadge my car. Let's do the other side. And that's it. Now let's add the OC Motivator logo for the final touch, and then the diffuser. All right, now I'm going to put a video link in the description for the install on this. The words on the back, you can put anything. You can put Hellcat, Scat Pack, whatever you want. I'm putting my YouTube channel, and the instructions are really easy on Lux's YouTube channel, but basically you just cut this thing out to keep the center, and there's casting marks right here, so you'll line up that with that and then stick it on. It's really, really easy. Look at how that lights up. Doesn't that look pretty? That looks great at night. And it looks perfect. So now let's install that diffuser. All right, so first we got to take off the old diffuser, and here is how easy this is. There are 4, I think they're 7mm bolts right here, or screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there are 2 of these little tabs. You pop them out, and then this will come loose, and then we'll just pull this thing out with these clips. And the clips are molded to the plastic diffuser on both the aftermarket and this one. And it's a little wonky how they're in there, but just got to give it a good yank. You're not going to break anything, and then this thing will come right off. And the other one will go right on with some wrestling, fighting, cajoling, and cussing, but it will go on. So just a little tip, if you can get a screwdriver tip through in between, there's a little disc and then this little tab. It's a lot better because you'll be able to reuse this part if you'll separate it out, because basically it pulls out and then it lets loose of the bite on the other end with the little mount. So it's kind of like a rivet. So if you can do that, you'll do less damage ripping this thing out and probably be able to reuse this with your new diffuser also. See how it goes back together? It sounds so violent, but it'll be okay, I promise. Oh God, I hate that. Just push through, folks. See how these tabs are? Learn how these work. This snaps up underneath there. These go above it. God, I hate tearing up a brand new car. Alright. Success. Now what I learned last time was to take the box this came in and use it to prop this thing up so it's easier to get it in alignment while you're doing it. So I'm going to move all these screws so I don't lose them. Look how perfect that's going to work. So you can do this without having to call your wife out to help you and complain the whole time and then ask you how much things cost. Then you have to lie to her and it's a whole long process of baloney. So now got a perfect little platform. Now let's stick this thing back on. So I want to show you these tabs. These tabs, there's two little holes. I don't know if you can see them right there. Let me find my phone. So here's the tabs that go in there, and there is what they need to go into. And you'll see the little holes on each side where the prongs go in. So this will go above that and get pushed up and clip there, and these will go through these little holes right here on the side. So if this is pushing up against this, you're gonna have trouble getting it in. And if these aren't going into those little slots, then you're going to be pushing and it's not gonna be going. So that should help. I went through this before, and once you get them all lined up, one at a time, they'll just slide right in and it'll be perfect. That's all it has to do is slide over that tab and in. That's all. Just maybe pry them up just a little bit. Down. Once you get them in that slot, you're good. Or you're not good. There they go. That worked. Okay, folding them up a little, that helps a lot. So I solved that problem for you all. Just fold them up a little and they start snapping right in. That's a good thing. Whew, that was a little stressful. And that is it. Rear diffuser is installed. Really, if it wasn't for a couple little learning processes that I had to go through with bending those tabs up, they snapped right in. Once I figured that out, it went right on. So this is really about a 30-minute job at the most for somebody experienced and not as much of a disaster as I am. It's really like 15 minutes and it looks great. So now let's look at the whole car with all the changes we just did and the complete transformation. Oh, I can't wait to show you this. This looks beautiful. All right, let's get it out in the street and show you the reveal. I know Amazon dude wants to see the car. I saw you looking, I was like, I think he likes Mopar. I just finished this thing, just did the lights and the rear diffuser. I'm selling this one. Want to buy it?
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't need two blue cars. And that's a Hellcat, and that's a Scat Pack. So I bought that one. Haven't had a chance to sell that one yet. So.
Oh yeah, that's dope, dude.
Let's go, man.
I was like,
Awesome.
this is a beautiful color. I don't think I've seen very many in this color. That's why.
Yeah, I love that indigo blue. And everybody's like, why'd you get the same color? Because look at it. Look at that blue.
I would like all of my vehicles to either be blacked out or blue.
Right? I was torn between black, but I had black before. I had a red eye Challenger, and this blue, I just can't stop loving it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful car.
Yep.
I wish I had this route more so I could see it.
Yeah. Oh, come on by anytime, dude. See you, man. People love these things. And I love that people love these things. And I think they love these things for a very good reason. And I hate that they're going to go away someday in the near future. That is heartbreaking. But now, let's check this thing out. Let's get out in the middle of the street and do a little montage. All right, so we got the rear diffuser on. We've got the marker lights all tinted up. We've got the tail lights done. We've got my logo in the back. Now, let's do a little montage and check this thing out. I am so happy with how it looks, even though it strangely resembles my Scat Pack in so many ways. Look, I love it. I love it. What do you think? Comment below. Let's check it out. All right, so let me know what you think about these cosmetic modifications in the comments below. If you love them, links will be in the description below to get all of this stuff for your car. Obviously, if you don't, save it. It's not going to change my feelings about it. And frankly, don't rain on my parade because I am having a great time. And I will wrap up with this. Look, I started off making fun of the pink and yellow front splitter guards that come with the car that are meant for shipping, and I will tell you, if it's your thing, if you love those things, if you just gotta have it on your car, more power to you, because my core belief is it is your car. You can do anything you want with it, and don't let anybody take your happiness away. I still don't think it looks good, and I think it looks like a rental car. So those of you who are saying that it makes the car look like it's still new, just know one of my bosses showed up the other day, flew into town, jumped into a rental car, showed up to meet me, and I'll put a picture here to show you what he showed up in. He showed up in an indigo blue Charger, as I think it was a GT, with shipping guards on the front. So listen, it looks like a rental car. Take them off. But if it's your thing, if it's your jam, keep on rocking it, and don't let me stop you. I still appreciate you following. So again, like, subscribe, comment, be respectful, stay motivated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.